Hello, this is Professor Urbis White. We are going to talk about some word problems related to numbers today. And let's get started. The key with number problems is write down what your unknowns are. And I usually call them X, Y, and Z. Another way of calling them is like with the first letter of what they mean. X, Y, Z will work as well. Second step is put down the equations. Third step, of course, solve them. And then fourth step, look at them and see if they make any sense. And you may want to just substitute back the values that you found into the original equations and see if they work. All right, so let's do this problem. The sum of three numbers is 57. The second is 3 more than the first. The third is 6 more than the first. What are the numbers? Okay, so I kind of go to the question first. What are the numbers? So they're asking me what the numbers are. That kind of gives away what X, Y, and Z mean. And then they're talking about the second, the third, and then the first. So we're talking about three things and they're numbers. So let's label them. X is first number. Y is second number. Z is third number. So I'm done with step 1. Write down the meaning of X, Y, and Z. Step 2, put down the equations. Now I need to go and kind of look at things a little bit. The sum of three numbers is 57. Okay? Sum means X plus Y plus Z equals 57. Very good. The second is 3 more than the first. Now, the word is going to be the equal sign. Second is 3 more than the first. Okay, let's do the next one. Third, which one was that? 6 more than the first. Three equations, 1, 2, 3, they're all different. And 3 letters, X, Y, Z, and that's it. So let's do it. I'll do substitution. Let's put that down. Substitution. So I'm going to put the Y in there into the first equation. X plus, instead of Y, I'm going to put X plus 3. Instead of Z, I will put X plus 6. Work it out. I have 1, 2, 3, X. And I have 6 plus 3, that's 9. Now subtract 9. 3x equals 68. Then you're going to divide both sides by 3. X equals 16. No, let's see. Is that 57? Oh, what am I doing? It's not 68. It is 48. Here you go. 48 divided by 3. And that is going to be 16. So I got the X. How am I going to get the Y? The Y is going to be X plus 3. And X is 16. 16 plus 3, that's 19. And what is Z? Z is 6 more. So it is 16 plus 6. And that's 22. All right, so let's write down the answer. The answer is then, I'll put it as a triplet, X, Y, and Z. X is 16, Y is 19, and Z is 22. Now, I put down the equations right here in the step 2. This is putting down the equations. Solve. I did that. Now, I may want to go and kind of double check, see if your answer makes sense. Let's look at it. Second one is 3 more than the first. Third one is 6 more than the first. That sounds good. When I add them up, does it make 57? Yes, it does. I'm done now. So, I did check it. I did the reality check, and I have everything down. I'm done. Okay. Now let's look at another number. The sum of two consecutive odd numbers, or the sum two consecutive odd numbers is 24. What are the numbers? Now, it doesn't say first is more than second or those things, but it says consecutive odd. What does that mean? Consecutive means one after another, and they're odd. So how does it work? Let's say 1, 3. 1 to 3 is 2. 3 to 5, it's 2. So the consecutive odd numbers are off by 2. So if I put down x as the first odd number, y as the second odd number, two consecutive numbers, so what does that mean? The first equation is going to be the sum is, so it's going to be plus, sum of what? X and y. Okay? Now, I need one more equation. What is that equation going to be? It's going to come from this. The big one is 2 more than the first one. If x is the first one, the big one, so the second one is going to be first one plus 2. Now I have two equations. So let's go and try to solve this. I'm going to use substitution. Instead of y, I'm going to put this in there. X plus 2. That's going to be 24. Work it out. 2x plus 2, 24. Let's take 2 away. 2x equals 22. Let's divide both sides by 2. X equals 11. Very good. Now that x is 11, go back. What was y? 2 more than 11. Y is 13. So what's the answer? Let's put it as ordered pair, x, y. These are now two answers. The first one is 11. The second one is 13. So let's check. Does it make sense? 11 plus 13 is 24. Are they consecutive odds? Yes, they are. I'm done.